Bing bing bam dum dum bum bam 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 bum 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 bum.
What's going on?
Ding ding.
Hi, my name is Razab from HISHAM, and my match number when we're going to.
Crazy.
Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is
Ding ding.
Hello.
Bam bam.
Hi, my name is IZZFARHAN and I am
Hi, good evening. Today I will explain the objective of this mini project for our group. That will be the mini project of doing a simple calculator. Okay. So without wasting any time, I will proceed to the first objective of our group. So the first objective is to develop a C language program to solve scientific problems individually and in group. So as we know that our group chose a simple calculator, and the function of this calculator is to basically calculate a normal digit. So it will help us to calculate the normal numbers. So the second objective is to develop an interactive program and that display numerical results. So like what I said in the first objective, this mini project is to calculate a simple digit, and later on we will show using the simulator how to use this simple calculator. And third, to identify the programming errors in C. As we know, when we type all the coding in the C language, that we will face any errors, and we eventually identify those errors and we overcome those errors, and maybe we will show you some of the errors that we have faced just now. And lastly, we build this coding using C language functions. And this mini project really uses a lot of functions, because we have multiplication, subtraction, additions, and divisions. So this mini project will really show you guys how to use a simple calculator using MP Lab program.
Hi guys, today I'm gonna to explain about my part in this mini project, which is introduction. So first of all, what is calculator? Calculator is a device that can be used to calculate numbers with or include addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and many more, such as square root, cube, or anything. Then we will move into a little bit of history. The first solid-state electronic calculator was created in the 1960s, building on the extensive history of tools such as the abacus, which is developed in around 2000 BC, and the mechanical calculator was developed in the 17th century. It was developed in parallel with the analog computers of the day. The first solid-state electronic calculator was created in the 1960s. Okay, but in C programming also can do the calculator application. A simple C programming code for a real-time calculator application program is given. The program will perform the calculator operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. It all require only a basic operation. Okay, the operation will involve between 2 single digit only. It is a simple calculator code that can be created. This PIC microcontroller provides a simple calculator implementation for PIC 16F877 microcontroller. This is a simple one-digit calculator which implements only 4 functions, which are the basic function such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. The code for PIC 16F877 is written in C language using MPLAB with high-tech compiler.
Okay, hi guys. I will explain about the advantages of a calculator, because our project is a calculator, so I will explain about the advantages of calculator. So first of all, we know that calculator is the main function of calculator is to reduce the complexity of solving numbers. So means that if the number is so difficult, so by using the calculator we can easily solve it. For people like us, which is who is ungifted, we need some device to help us in order to solve the problem. Okay. Besides that, calculator can help us to count the number more accurate, because like as we know, our brain has a limit. Maybe when we are tired, we tend to do the mistake. So by using the calculator, maybe it help us to reduce that problem. Okay, next advantages is the student become more comfortable with the developing new technology. The calculator is also like phone. It's developed from one to another technology. So the student basically will become more comfortable and more comfortable with the technology. So next, some calculator did not have the battery because it used the solar. So when we using it, you can use the calculator without having to worry about the battery life. I think that's all for the advantages of calculator. Thank you.
Okay, hey guys, it's me again. Next, I'm going to proceed about the components that we use for this mini projects. So we have five components. That will be first the capacitor, second crystal, third keypad, fourth the LCD, and lastly is the PIC 16F887. So I will go one by one by explaining the functions of this component. So first of all, I will explain firstly the capacitor. We all know it's the capacitor, how it looks like and how the design of capacitor is. So normally its function for this capacitor, it store electrical energy and give this energy again to the circuit when necessary. So basically capacitor, it stores energy and give out electrical energy to the circuit. And besides, capacitor also blocks the flow of DC and permits the flow of AC. So it will change from DC to AC. Okay guys, so and then we proceed to the second component, that will be crystal. Right, crystal is not that normal crystal, it's a crystal in a circuit. So it is a crystal oscillator. It is an electronic oscillator circuit that uses a piezoelectric resonator. A crystal also has its frequency to determine the elements in the circuit. Normally, crystal is the common term used in electronic for the frequency determining component. A wafer, not the wafer that we eat, but a wafer in a circuit of a quartz crystal or a ceramic electrodes connected to it. So first was the capacitor and second was the crystal. And I will proceed to the next component, that will be the keypad. You know, the keypad on the phone, or maybe a keypad on the laptop or anything. So the keypad functions in this circuit is a set of buttons arranged in a block or a pad which bear digits, symbols, or alphabetical letters. So pads mostly contain numbers. So later on you can see in the simulation, the pads, we have the numbers that we use for our calculator. And I will proceed to the fourth component, that will be LCD screen. Okay, the LCD screen that will display the digits and the output from this mini project. Okay, it is a liquid crystal display. That's why we call LCD. It's a flat panel display or other electronic visual display that uses light modulating properties of liquid crystals. So these liquid crystals do not emit light directly, but the LCD screens have replaced heavy bulky cathode ray CRT, heavy cathode ray tube, that display nearly all applications. So we can see that it's a simple screen that we call LCD, and it will show the output from this mini project. And lastly, the main item for this project will be the PIC16F887 microcontroller. This will be the core for this circuit. As we know that without the core, this circuit won't function like how we planned. Actually, this PIC is one of the latest product from Microchips. It features all the components which modern microcontrollers normally have, because this thing normally is like, but I can say like it is the brain from the circuit, and we can get it for a low price, and it's a wide range application, high quality and easy availability, so you can get it easily, so you won't have any problems to get these items from any shop or electronic shop. And it is an ideal solution in applications such as the control of different processes in industry, machine control device, measurement of different values. So without this PIC16F887, this calculator won't have the ability to calculate. So stay tuned guys for the next item, for the next thing.
Hi, now I would like to explain about the program that we're using, PIC16F877. So this is our program. Okay, this is our coding that we choose topic calculator. For this program, we are use PIC16F877, this one. Okay, for the main function, short key is to keeping record of press key. Num1 is first number. Short function is to perform among two numbers, and num2 is second number. Okay, for this coding, we are using keypad and LCD. Okay, the function of keypad is input. When user insert either any input, then LCD is output. So the output will appear from the user that insert the input. Okay, for this, for number one is clear LCD screen. So this is clear LCD screen, and write data to LCD. Echo the key press to LCD. Okay, for num1 equal to get num key, get initial number from char value, and it will check for wrong input as well. Okay, for example, if correct input, then the program will proceed. If the number is error, it means wrong input. Okay, for example, when user insert a number like 3 times 4, then the exactly right answer is 12. But if the input is wrong, then the functions E will appear. It means wrong input. Okay, for the number 2, is same exactly like number 1. If user input the either numbers, if the correct input, it will proceed, and if an error, it means wrong input. Then user must try again. Okay, for example, number 1 and number 2. Okay, number 1 is and number 2 is the function of key. When user insert a number, then it will get equal sign. So this, okay, for this is number 1 is number 2. For exactly number 1 is equal to 5 and number 2 is equal to 2. Now 5 plus 2, then it will equal to 7. So the output will appear at LCD for the equal number from 2 inputs. Okay, for this function, we are using plus, minus, times, and divide. The basic from the basic calculator. Okay. When other user will enter the other key from this case, and it will wrong. It means error, wrong input. Okay. For C is a clear, reset, clear screen and reset. So if someone put wrong inputs, then they can press C to clear all the LCD. Okay. For this function is our keypad, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and C is clear. Okay. For this is used as a clear screen, and then reset by setting it means wrong input this, and will return. Okay, for target function is to detect the errors in input function. If clear screen, then clear the LCD and reset, and it will clear all the display that the user input. Okay, for this, if input is not from other than that, it will allow function and show the error. this error. Okay, if the function is correct, then it will return the correct function. Okay, this is for the error. It will display a different error methods. Okay, for case 0 and case 1 and default. The switch from switch number. Okay, for void display number is same as before, display number on LCD. Okay, for this calculator that we using by a unit digit, it will contain a 10 position of this number. Okay, for this function is to make a number positive, and the data will display a negative sign on LCD. Okay, if user insert a 0, then it will not display on LCD. So the user can insert 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or other than input, other than number. Okay, write data to LCD. So this is make chunk of 10th digit, and then it will display on LCD. Okay, for a simple example, this calculator is same exactly like same exactly like a basic calculator, because we are using 4 case, which is plus, minus, divide and times. So it's a simple calculator. Okay, I think that's all for me. I hope that you understand about it, and I'm sorry for my bad presentation. That's all from me. Thank you.
It's me again. I will explain about the simulation of the program. Basically, this is the schematic diagram of a calculator. Okay guys, now I will explain about the simulation of the calculator program. Okay, this is our schematic diagram of a calculator. Okay, I will tell the component one by one. This is the crystal. This is capacitor 1. This is capacitor 2. This is our main component, which is PIC16FX77. This is LCD, which is to display the number that we want to add, subtract, multiply, or divide. Okay, this is our keypad. We can touch the button we can click the button to display the number. Okay, first, before we start the debugger, we need to choose the hex file. So I have choose the hex file here. You can see here. Okay, I will choose again. Okay, click OK. Okay, now we can proceed to the our agenda, which is to run to simulate the program. Okay, let's start. Okay, this let's start. So we click the on button. So if you want to, for instance, you want to you want to add between the two number, such as 5 plus with the 3. Okay, you have choose the number, then click equal. So the LCD has displayed the answer, which is X. So this means that our program work effectively. So basically this project is successful. Okay, I think that's all. So we will proceed with our next event. Okay, thank you.
Okay guys, it's my turn. Now I'm going to discuss about the conclusion. What we get from this project. So first, we have learned to make a simple calculator simulator and the coding for this calculator so that the simulator is function. This is the first. Second, we also learned how to convert the C file to the HEX file via MPLAB so that it's compatible to the simulator. So for the simulator to work, we must have this X file, which is the that used by the PIC. The third is conclusion of what we have learned from this is we have learned to use the simulator to make a calculator, and we are the program which is ISIS Proteus, which help us to make the simulator, because we are not doing the real using the real item, so we use the simulator. There's a lot of we also reach our objective to learn the C language from this project. That's all the conclusion, and thanks.